Hello, Terrans. This is Branthar again as DCUO Base Master here on YouTube. And today we are visiting with Special Detective Renamed 9911. That is not a real name. No real detective would ever reveal their real name to you. It is a sweltering hot day today out here in Metropolis. Hot and humid, so we are going to go inside to the Metropolis Vamptective agency. That is the Vamptective VDI. And here we are inside the Vampire Detective Agency in Metropolis. As you can see, it's a very warm and sweltering day today, so there's a lot of fans on. Down at the bottom of the Science Spire was an old disused Chinese restaurant. So the restaurant's been taken over and made into a makeshift detective agency. There has been a number of incidents on the rise and Metropolis, and so Gotham, because it tends to have so much more crime, has decided to step in and help. If you notice, there's a lot of workstations. These are where the main investigators work. Over here you can see this is juvenile offenses. There used to be a cage there, but it was removed in the 2000s. It was considered unethical. This is a joint venture with Gotham Security. The Wayne family has provided some of the weaponry. This was confiscated from a raid. Aeternus malum. That's eternal bad, or eternally doing bad things for eternity. We're going into the main section of the detective agency now. Other people aren't allowed in here. You are being filmed. This is for the captain. He is an avid fisher. And as you can tell from the refrigerator, he works very late nights. As you notice, there's a bit of a mess around here. And here's the main gathering area, where people chat and talk about cases with each other, have a cup of coffee. As you see, the area is becoming more broken and disused because we're going down into the lower areas of the Science Spire and down into the more cavernous areas a little bit. If you see here, this is Agent 9911's personal workstation. She has a thing for poison ivy, so that candelabra is eternally lit for her. And as we move further along, you can see that there has been an incident. Someone has broken in to the place and ransacked it. There may be more information later. There may not. There's another confiscation there. These are some more of the strange and sublime cases. This is where the odd private investigators work, where they have a little drink and a little cigarette before they go out on duty. Get a few too many parking tickets. We're going to descend, I'm sorry, we're going to ascend a little bit and we're going to go up into the older archives. Most of this information Agent 9911 has brought in herself. So there's a lot of ancient objects here. The Scottish Rite is performed here. If you notice here, there are some ashes that are still coming out of a rite that actually just happened. Over here is a gathering place for people who read and discuss ancient books. And you see also various other gathering places. Back here, this is for the masters. This is an area that is, only the masters are allowed into. But there is actually a magical barrier here in these mysterious wood pieces, in the mysterious half arches and the mysterious arches. That is equilibrium. This is a place for spell casting. Sometimes she uses this in order to discover ill-doing. And there's more mysterious half arches here. I absolutely love this effect. This is one of the best effects in the game, is to be able to have the mysterious arches and half arches with the bookcase, with the mysterious bookcase. So they just go together. They're from the same DLC, so they make a lot of sense. And as we continue forward and descend, some remnants of the old, some remnants of the new, some remnants of the arcane, and boring old cubicles that nobody wants to sit in or go near, otherwise they would go absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. Anyway, there is this section of the base. We're going to go downstairs. There are more examples of arcane things on the wall that have been brought in. And there's a small garden here, kind of in the mire. This magical doorway leads to Agent 9911's personal lair. This is a two-part series, so this magical doorway is actually going to take us into her other lair, which we're going to visit next time. As we go up here, we have the last remnants of the workers. We have the commissioner's desk, hanging out with all the very important people, having drinks with them. And while we're here, why don't we go check out the detective agency vault. This is where all of the important items are stored once they're brought here and retrieved. As an interesting note here, I just did a cut to, and the reason for that is because that Gotham City gate, if you place it any closer, it removes that Asian round. So I had to actually replace it. And as we move further along here, there's an eating area for the Gotham and Metropolis Police Department. This is in conjunction with them, so they are provided food and amenities. Over here, this is the lowest part of the basement, and they basically just use most of the old piping. Yes, those are pay toilets, but it is a free. It is definitely a free shower if you would like to get into it. Anyway, we're moving up here. Here's all the police officers. All of the dressing area with all of the lockers. As you can see here, there's stuff for their kids. And between pictures of bombshells. And as you can see there, that's poison ivy. That may have been one that Agent 9911 put up herself. This is the situation room for emergencies. You can tell it's empty because the place has been broken into. And they are out solving the crime. So, I'd like to thank you guys for coming to visit Metro Detective Investigative Agency, and Agent Renamed 9911 will come and see you next time, and we will visit her next base. Alrighty, have a great eternity in your multiverse. See you guys later. Bye-bye.